All right, Todd here with Jeep Speed Shop, here to talk about something that we've never talked about before. I don't know why, but maybe it's skipped us thinking that was important, but it is somewhat important. So here on this Jeep, this is a, I don't know, 15, I believe, Jeep JK Unlimited that we're putting a 5.7 truck Hemi in, and we're doing a Camaro Fan. So on most of these Jeeps, the spacing between here on the water pump and the fan can vary because the bodies could be forward or back, you know, anywhere from 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch, either way. And so what we do most of the time is we add this spacer here. We put it right in here. So this is the tub or the mount for the grill support. This is the spacer. This is the grill support. You know, we add a little bit longer bolt and spaces it, I don't know what it is, about a 1/2 inch, and moves it forward. As you can see, a little longer bolt sticking out so that we have room for the water pump. So on the top, we just re-drill and tap the holes, and you can't even tell we're really here. You can kind of see the gap here, but it's really not that bad. Works out really well. So then we for sure have the room. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Most of the time here, we'll use this spacer. And it works out really well. Fits up in there nice, and you can bolt it all up. You don't have to hold a bunch of washers or spacers or whatever. Works out really good, and it doesn't rust, obviously, because it's plastic. Got a couple Jeeps I'll show you. Got one right here. So this one has a 6.4, run all the accessory drive from 09 10 Grand Cherokee 5.7 on a 6.4, because they're all the same as far as the timing cover and so on, blocks and whatever. So Camaro Fan, water pump. It's got like 3 inches of room, and PSC pump, and we run all the same and everything, and didn't have to drill, didn't have to move the grill shell. Fits perfectly. All right, I'm gonna go out to another Jeep. So this one, this is Liz's Jeep, 09. So you can kind of see the grill shell's pushed out a little bit. Has those spacers in it. Let's see if I can do this. So there's the spacing between the water pump and the fan. It's got a Camaro Fan. It's about, gosh darn, I don't know, a little over 1/4 of an inch, and that's with the spacers. So some are less, some are more. They're never really the same all the time. So yeah, this is a truck Hemi. And it's a 09. It doesn't really matter if you got a 07 to, 18. They're all about the same. All right, we'll go out to one more. So here's my 11. It's got a car motor setup. It started out as a truck engine, modified the intake manifold, and we run all the accessory drive from 09 10 Grand Cherokee 5.7, which also would fit, but you got to change the timing cover if you want to do it this way. But as you can see here, it's like 3 fingers, so it's at least a couple inches. So I think it works out pretty good. And this one does not need any spacers. We didn't have to space the front end, didn't have to re-drill the holes, and it all fit. It's the truck motor. That water pump is super long, and you just need spacers. So I think the majority of them. So all right, well, something I've never talked about. Here we are talking about spacing the grill shell. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Just another thing you got to think about while doing this conversion. All right, Jeep Speed Shop out.